me coffee in the morning, gotta have a coffee. Wake me up, shake me up, dip me back on pussy. Pause shit, juice shit, set a feeling so alive. Coffee in the morning, it's the best way to survive. Woke up in the morning, sleepy eyes yawning. Jumped out of bed, started the day, opened the curtains. Felt the cool breeze, the sun shining on my face. But something was missing, I needed my job to chase. Give me coffee in the morning, give me coffee in the morning, gotta have a coffee. Wake me up, shake me up, dip me back on pussy. Pause shit, juice shit, set a feeling so alive. Coffee in the morning, it's the best way to survive.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I just made fresh coffee because I had early morning coffee. And I thought, well, I'm not going to go live today. I'll just chill because I'm a little drained, I guess. I don't know. But then I thought, well, wait, I'm going to go for live for a few minutes because I need to go support something. So here we are. We're going to support something this morning. Something important, in my opinion. Something much more important than what I've seen all over my feed the last few days. But welcome in, everybody. Grab whatever you got to do this morning, your coffee or tea, whatever your favorite beverage might be, and get on board here. So we're not going to be here long because I'm only here for one reason. I didn't even plan to come talk about this today because I really am still making sure I have my thoughts together on it, because I do not want to be the target of someone thinking I'm speaking badly of them when I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Like, my opinion is that my freedom of speech, or are they going to think I'm talking about them, or it's a whole thing. Because I really want to address some specific things. But how do I do that without naming things? Y'all follow me? So that's my dilemma. So I wasn't going to say nothing. And then I found out Crush is going live. Thank you, ma'am. I don't know what she's here to say. I couldn't tell you. Because here's the thing, I want to make it perfectly clear, because I'm transparent. I don't know Cresha outside of a few times that we were on a panel together at Joe's. What I've learned from her herself by being in her chats and the chats that when she and Joe held shows, right? That's how I know Cresha. I didn't know her for years. That before that, that was Lori Vallow, Charles's niece, all the things. Certainly didn't know anybody else on YouTube existed that was related to Lori Vallow. I had no idea. Turns out, quite a bit of people online because of Lori damn Vallow. Daybell. Who the hell knows what her name is? I just call her Lori because that's her name, and get over it. So here we are again, Lori Vallow. It's weird. But after all this stuff with this happened, everything that's happened, everything, I'm having the hardest time wrapping my head around the fact that people who support Lauren, that's fine if you want to support Lauren. I understand that. I guess you're going to have your side, I'm going to have mine. But I didn't know we had a side. We just see it differently, maybe. So I don't see a side, but we just see it differently, right? And that be kind and all that. So being kind, I'm going to say we see it differently. Disagree to disagree and be kind and all that. Tried that. But I keep getting this feeling. I turn on my YouTube. I scroll for something funny to even some stupid stuff on a short that I can laugh at for a minute and forget all this. No, there's YouTube shorts like right. Oh man, come on, schooling me on psychology of life, telling me I'm misinterpreting things in a courtroom. Not me directly, like a whole community of people, that kind of thing. The same people who are sitting on their self-righteous high horse right now want to say, please give Lauren the benefit of the doubt. Please give Lauren a voice. Give Lauren a moment. We did. Like it or not, some of us in true crime, God bless, they're funny little souls in crime channels. Not everybody in true crime is here to make a buck. I can't sit through 5 minutes of those shows because how can I? I'm a true crime channel. Call me hypocrite? No, thank you. Peace out. Y'all have fun tonight. I'll go watch something else. But I can't find nothing else right now because boom, 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 here we are. And we're supposed to not miss what happened to Lauren is the biggest takeaway I found in the end. I'm not supposed to miss what happened to Lauren. I don't miss it. I see it. And I want to make this perfectly clear. I called it out on my channel. I don't agree personally with the way that Christina, whatever, handled it. But they took the matter to court, and a judge was trying to make a decision about all that. It was taken out of his hands and took to the court of public opinion. We didn't do that. Law and crime didn't do it either. We've been gaslit enough, so stop it. Don't come out there and say that we don't understand, and you need to explain and break it all down. Okay, do you, but don't. In the end, YouTube creators, you got no business to tell us to support Lauren and give her the floor and then try to silence the family of the victim Lauren chose to use as an example. That blew my mind. If it didn't happen, I'll give you the floor to tell me it didn't happen. And I can sit here calmly with an open mind and be kind and full of empathy for both sides. But walking all over a family for the sake of a story, the sake of a I know it all attitude, I can't. You don't stop. That's bullshit. Bullshit. What Lauren was doing to the family behind their back wasn't bad enough. Miss me with the bullshit, because what y'all are missing, supporters of Hidden True Crime. Oh, I don't want to say the name too many times. Could get struck and all that stuff. This tiny little channel can't handle no strikes. Jesus Christ, they love to squash them. Scared much? Stop it. We're going to jump. My mods are probably on it. Drop Crush's link, please, if you haven't already. Because I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm asking y'all, like they're asking us, to go out there with an open mind and hear the family out. I listen, and the person, and I can't say a name. So someone wants to not support the family saying anything publicly, but admits they didn't watch it with their own eyes and ears. It was reported to them. And if the reports were accurate, excuse me, It was reported to you, and if the reports are accurate. Huh. Okay, well, some of us actually took the time to listen to what the victim's family had to freaking say. And they were kind to Lauren Matthias. And I'll be honest, I'm not so sure I'd have been that kind. It would have been really hard at this point, knowing what we know now. It would have been real hard. But that's not what happened. They just came out and sat in their truth for a moment and needed a little. This is what happened to us as a family as a result of all this drama in the background. Fighting over who. Fighting over what? Lori Vallow? The story on JJ and Tylee? I've done my research on this family. Yeah, you did. You got an interview with the actual family. Or did you deep dive their whole entire lives in the dark on your computer? And that's your research. Which one is it? Don't fucking play me. Jesus Christ, don't do it. I'm fired up about it. I could say so much more that I need to make sure that I don't act like they want me to, like they expect me to react. But I promise you, girlfriend, I promise you, I looked at all of it. I can't support trying to tell a family not to talk. And I don't understand why that would even happen. Why is it anybody's battle but Lauren's? So what? So what if Kay said anything? Y'all have hung on that woman's every word for how long? Look at this banner we've had up here. Let's see. How long have we had this shit right here? How long have we had that? If you know, you freaking know. How long? So y'all need to leave these families alone and quit coming out here with all this, I support families. It really, because I've seen people get emotional telling stories about these victims. Well, these families are in need of some support right now. And that's just the way I see it. If I thought Kresha was wrong and, oh my God, what she did, I don't approve of it. Come out and publicly state you don't approve of something, but it's a private conversation to be had between you and that person. Oh, well, shit. Messy much? Why even come out and say that? That's messy, like Lauren, right? Ew. Who wants to be a part of that? I want y'all to go. Was she going live at 12? So she's going to go live at noon, I think it is. I'm Central Time, and it's almost 11:30 here. And so I think she's going live at noon. We're going to go over there, and I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to try to hear her out and hope, because when she went live the other night, for them, in case y'all missed it, you're not going to be able to see it now. It's not there. There's a couple of clips of it out there. Some smart people were on it knowing something could happen. And the show got struck. She received a message. Kresha was going to go live and talk about her experience with this Lori Hillis, Lauren Matthias situation. These two women that are causing a ruckus over here all over YouTube, right? Drama everywhere. Y'all know what's going on? Come on. We all know. It's bullshit. Everybody can come out there and say what they got to say except for Kresha. So that sleuth lady, tells her not to go live and spread misinformation. Are you serious, ma'am? Sit all the way down. I don't even know who you are. Well, I do, but yeah, all the way down. Who do you think you are? And then another person goes live and says, well, I don't approve of the way Kay and Kresha did that, but that's a private conversation I'll have with them. Well, damn, girl, that's rich, and I don't even want to say why out loud. I don't know if what I really want to say would cross a line that little old me couldn't come back from, lawsuits and all. But that's rich. I don't approve of them talking, but I'll handle it with them behind the scenes. Damn. I'll remind you there's 3 people in this scenario, and 2 of them are related to a victim who's no longer with us. One of them is not. Well, y'all have a good afternoon. Go over and support Kresha here in a few minutes. That's really what I came here to say once I realized she was going live. Because after she did go live, her and Kay, and were kind and did try to say what they knew, because Lauren did a 9-hour evidentiary hearing. Look, yeah, I understand the court procedures. I just wanted to answer that one question you had. Yes, I do. We went through a 9-hour hearing where lots of evidence was displayed, actual words from the defendant who was showing us said evidence. My God. So we can't hear from the other side, though. There's a narrative to say, shh. And that's not cool. It wasn't cool to send a message, don't go live and spread misinformation. And then it wasn't cool to strike the show because they didn't go, shh. Why would they even want to or need to? What's hell's that about? That wasn't a good look, was it? No, it wasn't. In a right-headed person's mind. But we're supposed to understand Lauren's... I get it. I'm not trying to cause Lauren to feel any kind of way. I don't want to be blamed for all that. I don't got the mean girl effect going on over here. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs, because I'm way older than that, so I just can't. It's funny for a minute. It's somebody else, if somebody else is doing it, but I'm done with that shit. So we're not all over here doing that. So stop it. Again, I'm going to get off on a bunch of ways because this has got that. It's next level. What I saw, given the circumstances of who those people were that did it. I didn't like that they went live, but I'll handle it later. Again, family ties and all. I need to go finish my coffee and touch grass, don't I, y'all? Because I'm going to lose my shit. And if I don't want to do that, right? We can't be seen like that. The minute we go a little hard, we can't be seen as too aggressive. I just don't. I'm not out here to change people's minds. But I don't want to be gaslit anymore. Stop coming out trying to explain what stalking is. Damn, I don't live in Utah. So whatever that judge there said, that's what goes, not what a bunch of people on YouTube keep saying. Are we seriously going to listen to a bunch of people on YouTube what the law says about that term? The definition of it? Because people are consuming that, apparently. And I'm like, why? It doesn't matter to y'all. Where do y'all live? Are y'all paying attention to what matters? What matters is the law in Utah and what the judge there says, not what people who didn't go to law school are telling me it means. Jesus. Oh, pit bulls, I don't know what you're talking about. I happened to glance over and see a comment. I'm like, oh, God, no. Lord, there's enough bad karma going around. What's going on? Y'all ever walk outside and take a deep breath and get real high and scream to the top of your lungs? What's going on? Yeah, I do that every fucking day. Once a day at least. Once a day. If you take a deep breath and let it all out, I swear you might feel better. But we have to go over, we don't have to do anything. I don't mean to say it like that. I have to go over and hear Kresha out and see what's up, because from what I heard, because I actually listened, instead of going into the Krama channels and laughing it up and get it and joining the gravy trains and whatever that was, I knew that the victim's family was going live, so that's where I was at. I needed to hear them out. I didn't know Kay was going to be on there. None of us did. It wasn't promoted like that. The family wasn't promoted. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay, hang on. I can't see the... All right, guys. I don't do the portaling over stuff. I can go in the back channel and do that somehow, some way, but I don't feel like doing it. So you can follow the link that we'll drop again. We'll drop the link again. I see that they've dropped it a couple of times already. Thank you, guys. Butterfly and Forest are dropping the link there. Kresha's link to her channel is Difficult Research. Isn't that funny? Think about that. One channel is called Hidden True Crime. One is called Difficult Research. What was that you called Kresha again? Hold up. I don't have it on this stream ready to go, but I can tell you what it says right here. Her actions are despicable and destructive. I don't know what actions she's talking about. Her difficult research? Destructive to who? Your religion? Again, it's bizarre, this thing that we're seeing. And it's beyond me what I saw happen to her. So I'm going to go support her and see what she's got to say. And hopefully I get to hear her out. Kresha don't get onto all that. She wants to talk about other stuff. She'll explain her side of it. And why not? If this whole thing stems from what happened in her family, and if nobody can see that's what is going on there. They're all this Lori Vallow this, trial with it. Annie Elise this, I worked here and I worked there. Whoa. Groupie much? What's going on here? Facebook groups? What in the world are we do? What is going on here? Well, if I have style, according to Dr. John, I could take a broader look at that and tell you. I think I got there, John. You'd be proud. All right. Oh, Jesus, I feel like I need another therapy session. This time he needs to listen. Your turn to listen, Doc. Oh, goodness gracious. Rachel, good morning. One happy Momo. All eyes, good morning. Bluebird, y'all welcome in. Like I said, Dandy, welcome in. Woozy, everybody welcome in. Please hit the like button. Get it out there that Kresha will be live. I'm going to let everybody go. Give you time to go over. Hit the like button for her. Get your notification on for her and give her the floor because unfortunately, fortunately, here we don't try to suppress freedom of speech. And as a content creator on YouTube, how dare me send a family member of a victim any message telling them what they should or shouldn't do under any circumstance? Who the hell am I? Who do y'all think you are? I suggest y'all reflect on that. I can also give you advice on that, how to do that, how to get there on that too, as well as protect your empathetic ways. All right, y'all go over there and show some love if you feel inclined to do so. If you feel drawn to do so. If the path pulls you there, go there. Remember that one time you knew you should have turned left, but you turned right instead? That one time? Yeah. Reflect on that one time. What would have happened if you had chose that other path? Something to think about, right? All right, y'all go have a good one. Go do you this afternoon. Be safe on them damn YouTube streets. There's people are read techniquing people out there, left and right. They are gaslighting left and right. The control, the narrative, oh my God, is overwhelming. So y'all create them conspiracies and then laugh when we point them out. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you all for watching this here video.